It was day 5 at training camp, and we got highlights to show that. And we got Shedeur Sanders was out there doing his thing, and we got Deshaun Watson who was running against the ones, and they had the hurry up drill for Shedeur and to get in the field goal range. And we got film of Shedeur doing his thing against that. And we also got King Carmen of 92.3 The Fan had completely lost his mind. He had a scenario that he had ran this morning, and I want to rebut against that and to get my take on that. But before we tap into that,
welcome to the Reese. We'll show you. Tap in, and then no better sports destination for you. I go hard to bring you every sports tape, from the NFL highlights to NBA fast break dumps. Yes, I'm Reese Will. Can't leave out my fine Barbie sisters hitting the 3-pointers. I share with you every sports big moments under the sun. We chop it up together. I read your chat and we have so much fun. Whatever turning that no clickbait vibes. I'm spitting straight facts, pushing back on all negative agendas. That's what I do just for you on the Reese Will Show. So know this for sure. From the draft to the championship runs with me. We always win. It's time to go live and let the show.
So we got 92.3 The Fan, King Carmen, and Lima, and you got to take a listen to this. So I'm only gonna play a little bit of this, and I want to give my take on that, and then after that I'm gonna play these highlights, and you got to see these highlights because it is fire. But I had to put this on before I did these highlights because I thought it would be fitting.
This is gonna hurt me way more than it hurts you. This is gonna hurt me way more than it hurts you. Fine, open it up. Make it a 3-man competition if you want to do it.
No, come on, stop it.
If no one's going to seize the job, hear me out. This isn't
out of here, Ken.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Maybe Ken's still
He
shaking
said,
off.
fine, open it up. Make it a 3-man competition.
The rust.
Hear me out.
From not being in last week.
Stop it. Now I'm as hot as I'm holding back everything and trying to figure out when exactly I want to say it. I know you want to hear me about LeBron at some point. Nonplussed was the first action I had. I remember exactly where I was, and I'll tell you guys that here in a little bit. However, if I'm only going by reports, if none of them are going to take the job, then we have to consider all of them. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm trying to put myself. You don't even want to hear me say this. What the hell is the point? If none of them are going to seize that opportunity, then I have to make it a possibility for all of them, for at least the first 3. Taylor Green is not a serious conversation. No offense to Taylor Green. I mean, I'd like to see him and what you could do with that guy. But as far as starting quarterbacks are concerned, like, yeah, it's a 2-guy race. And I thought it should be a 2-guy race. But I'm only going by the same reports that everybody else is, that he's having a good camp. We'll hear more from Daryl coming up at 8:20 this morning. I knew this wasn't going to be a very comfortable thing to say. That's why I'm sitting here playing with my highlighters right now, because I knew that this was going to be an awkward conversation. Like when some people, they start like messing with the desk when they're having awkward conversations, like rubbing down the desk because they don't know what to say next. They know that this is going to be awkward. Like that's how I'm feeling right now when it comes to Dillon Gabriel. Guys, I'm not trying to do shockmaster type of conversation here just to get through a day. We are at camp. We got Brown stuff going on. We got the Guardians where people are trying to wreck no-hitters and perfect games, and the Dodgers are trying to take over the sport. Like, there is a lot going on right now. This is not me trying to just get through a day. This is me telling you the absolute truth. If we're not going to be that great of a team, if we're going to be a 6-win football team, if that's what it looks like, there are people out there who think they're going to be a 10 and 11 win team. God bless you. But if we're being honest and being realistic here and saying, hey, let's figure out what we got, 6, 7, then fine. Let's figure out what we have. You are loving this because you know that there's going to be a video made and I'm just going to get killed for the rest of the afternoon. So it doesn't matter for you. So you're just going to let me sit here and hang myself with these words, and you're not going to say a damn word about it, are you? Let me say this as clearly as possible. It's not what I want. It's what I may be forced to do. I want Shedeur Sanders to just take the job and let's see what he can do. I don't think it's going to be exactly what I want. So now I got to figure out what I have to do. And what I have to do is, if one guy is doing really, really well, then I guess I have to open it up when it's an open competition. Do I not? Boys, throw.
King Carmen, he's a great radio host, but this take right here, this is absolute panic talking. To suggest that this is now a 3-man quarterback competition, including Dillon Gabriel, I believe Ken is totally, completely wrong on this one to put Dylan Gabriel in the same sentence as Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson is especially after today's practice is wild. And I'm going to show you exactly why on these clips, but it just blew my mind. And I thought it would be fitting because before I show these clips, you got to understand that these guys, I don't know what's wrong with this media, because the thing about it is they talk about how good the wide receivers are doing. Wide receivers are man, they're playing great in the camp. Well, if they're playing so great, who's throwing them the ball? Who's throwing them the ball? Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. So why would you bring in Dylan Gabriel? I haven't seen Dylan Gabriel do anything. So let me know what you think on that. And let's go ahead and look at some of these clips that I was talking about for today. Okay, what we got? We got Deshaun Watson, first play, 3-step drop, and he plants his foot and hit Isaiah Bond right across the middle. Okay, he got a couple of yards. Look like they running a hurry up. So, okay, and the next play, shotgun, Deshaun Watson. And looks like to me that would have been a sack. Verse was on him. Jerry Verse was on him, killing that corner off that edge. Now Deshaun's back in the shotgun again. What we got going? Back in the shotgun again. Plants his foot. Try to hit that out to Bond, but Campbell shuts it down. Let's take a look at that one more time. He almost would have been a pick six if he'd have got it right. So now Shedeur's up next. Okay, we got Shedeur steps up to the line of scrimmage and makes a call or adjustment. Shotgun. Gets it, plants his feet. And hit Gage for a touchdown. Dropped it out the sky, see it? Dropped it out the sky. Man, going dimes, baby. Going dimes. That was a great, you got great touch, man. Great touch. Shedeur again. And he hits the corner man. And he hits Tylan Wallace. And he actually takes the ball from him. So we show another view right here. And takes the ball from the corner. Beautiful play by Wallace. Man, he's doing great on this team. And all these wide receivers, man, we got a plethora of wide receivers. So okay, so what we got? It's that Shedeur again, throws a bomb. And he hits KC Concepcion. Man, I gotta see that one again. Goes deep. Oh man, great pass. A little short, but hey, touchdown. KC getting that separation. So this is Watson and another sack. That defensive line is on him, man. The first team defensive line getting through there. So what we got? And that was AC across the middle again. Shedeur steps up and hits the same pass. AC across the middle. That was just a different angle. Let's look at that one more time. Nice play. Catch. Bro. Go again. Steps up in the pocket. Same play. Just showed it from a different angle. I believe this is Deshaun Watson. Yes, Deshaun Watson. And he hit AC across the middle. And he was hurt on that, I believe. I believe he got injured on that. So that was Deshaun. Nice. Shedeur right there. Dropped it in the bucket to the cage. Man, great throw. Great throw. Awesome throw. These some nice highlights. Nice highlights. And look how the team goes down and congratulates him for making the play. And that's awesome, man. That's awesome. The team really likes each other. You can tell. You can tell. It's not just junk. You can tell they really like each other. Look at Samson, all of them giving each other support. That's what I like about that. Gary, Judy, everybody giving them some. That wide receiver room is special. Sean steps back. And he hits Harold Fannin. Nice play. This was, I believe, was a pick six or something. I don't know if they didn't call that or that was a play. He laid on that. The corner laid right on that. He kind of knew what he was doing. And this was just pretty much running some routes. Look for me tomorrow to try to do something. Either I'm going to report from there, or either I'm going to do a live, or it may be both. So make sure y'all tap in, man, and keep your notification bells on just in case I go live. Let me know what you guys think about these highlights, man. These some good highlights, and what you think about how Shedeur's really, really blowing this camp up, man. I want to hear about it. I think he's just tearing it up. So appreciate y'all, man. See y'all on the next video.